Hey guys, it's DbdKmp, the best of the best. Hi, it's DbdKmp here. Welcome to Squaresoft Matrix Software. Welcome to, okay. Let's do that again. So, anyway, welcome to Square Enix and Matrix Software presents. Ooh. That's pretty freaking awesome. Forget what you saw there because that doesn't count. Not yet, anyway. It will in a moment. Now, unlike in the original version of this game, you didn't get cutscenes like this. This is since they've remastered it and added 3 cutscenes to it and all that. This is the original. Well, actually, it's not really the original when it was first released. When we got it for the America, when we first got it, it was actually on Nintendo DS, and I didn't know anything about it. But I didn't manage to find a way to actually get the game from an app store. Oh yeah, it was actually already bought and purchased, because you had to purchase it. It was actually very cheap at the time. I think it was 99 cents or something like that. It was on sale. So I think now it's on $2.99. They don't have very high prices on these, except for Final Fantasy IX. That's like $20.99, which is stupid. And so yeah, this is pretty cool. Just like Final Fantasy VI, they have like cutscenes that are added on the PlayStation. So they weren't originally on the very first original deal, but it all plays the same anyway. And they've added 3D cutscenes like this, but eventually it'd come to as known as the original gameplay itself, and everything else with the little 3D characters and stuff like that, or as about as 3D as you're gonna get. But you want the more smoother 3D graphics like average children or whatever, this is what you're gonna get. There are no voices whatsoever, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I say kinda, it's not too bad. I generally just kinda like both. So regardless of whether I get one or the other, doesn't matter to me. I like one either way too. So yeah, anyway, so this is officially, yep, Final Fantasy III, the real Final Fantasy III. Developed by Square Enix Co-Ltd, all rights reserved. When it was first released to the Nintendo, the Golden thus prophesied that the click was only the beginning. Okay. I don't remember that being part of it, but whatever. The great something, I can't read all that because it's kind of blocked up by it, but this is kind of auto-correct anyway. Auto text are nothing but harbingers of what has yet to come. So in other words, I have no control over it except if I want to skip out on it. That's it. I don't want to do that. Something is coming. Fathomless, communist, and full of sorrow, but hope is not yet lost. 4 souls will be blessed with light, and so it shall begin. ... So anyway, as I was saying, this game is, when it was originally released, it was released to Japan exclusively on Nintendo. When we got it, we were actually only got it on Nintendo DS, believe it or not. DS actually had a little bit more cutscenes to it, but this had far more better cutscenes, I guess. kind of like you would get from the Nintendo DS, but better, I suppose. The Nintendo DS had 2 screens on it, you know, basically. But in this is the original. I don't think we have anything here. I can only tap. Yeah, no, it doesn't have anything. Yeah, so it might have a save file, but you know, who knows? Ah, yes. Okay. You know, honestly, I don't think I want to. Login failed. So it doesn't really matter anyway. We're going to start new anyway. And that'll be it. So, in the next episode, we will definitely continue on. That is Final Fantasy III, the introduction series. We will definitely continue on from that little deal there. I'll have to push a new game next time, but join me next time when I actually do something. But yeah, I remember how I promised that I would show you. Well, there it is. There's your Final Fantasy III. You want the actual Final Fantasy III. Unlike this crap here that says... Was that right there? That is not Final Fantasy III. I could actually rename it, but I think it kind of interferes with it. But if I rename it to .smc, or not .smc, but to put smc in there, it won't affect it. But if I renamed it to 6, then that way you won't be confused. But what's the point when I've already pretty much done that on like YouTube? So you get this. I mean, I could either do it that way, or I can go on here, like when I upload, and title it as I have done so before. You know, I called it F.F.III, so, you know. And by the way, we have like quite a few episodes already up there, and I'm going to make more. I'm not going to do that. My sister was so, yeah, I'm just saying though, I mean, that's about it. I mean, you know, if you want the real Final Fantasy III, there's your real Final Fantasy III. Yeah, it involves 4 heroes like in Final Fantasy V. The only minor difference is the character development and how the storyline is done. Because, see, Final Fantasy V starts out with, like, characters that you already pretty much start out with. This one here, I know a bit of a background. I haven't actually never played it before, but myself personally or anything. But it starts out with like 1, maybe 2 people at the most. As for Final Fantasy V, you get like 4 characters. Again, I've never played the game, but then there's another character that comes in play, takes over the 4th slot. Because something happens, I don't know what happens exactly, but something happens. But that's what I've heard about this background story. And I will definitely play that in the future. Right now, that is our Final Fantasy III, and it's taking up so much room that I couldn't get any more in here, even if I wanted to. So, anyway, later. Bye-bye.